And that's just taking some out of the spigot, adding it back to the top. There's a few reasons for that. Some of the small pieces of husk can get through the screen, and they're going to get trapped back up near the top, so it runs clear. Also, you have because you've added in different layers, no matter how much you stir, you have some stratifications. And so by recirculating early on, it evens everything out, and it's really the easiest way to do it. It's easier than trying to do it with your spoon. So here, I'm just going to take a little bit out of here. And that's a really fast flow. It's probably safe because it is flowing really well, but you want to be careful about taking it off too fast at this point, because if you start taking it out of that bottom space faster than it's flowing through the grain bed, it can actually create a vacuum and suck everything together, and you get a compacted grain bed, and then you can't get anything to flow through it. As you can see, there's little bits of grain, because as the false bottom's settling down, when you're stirring it, a little bit gets through. But don't worry about that. That's all going to get caught back up in the top of the grain bed. The husks actually form their own filter bed. And now I'm going to just add it right back into the top. And we're going to take some more out. So I'm taking about 2 liters at a time. If you're doing a smaller batch, you'd probably take out a little bit less. I'm just using this bucket. You can use anything, a saucepan. There we go. A Pyrex pitcher, anything that can take some heat. And then there's still a few chunks there, but it's a lot clearer than it was before. By this time, it'll probably be running perfectly clear. Yeah, that looks good now. Okay, so it's still cloudy, but we've got all those chunks out of there. And it's going to be cloudy until all the starch converts to sugar. And so we're just going to pour it back in, and then we're going to check the temperature. And then this can just pretty much sit for another 45 minutes. We've been about 10 minutes recirculating. And there it is, sitting right at 68 degrees. Beautiful.